Let's learn how to format text with CSS. Nobody in the world wants boring text like that. Instead, we want beautifully formatted text like that one. Your users will enjoy your websites a lot more. Okay, so let's have a look what we are going to learn. For example, we will learn how to change the size of text, the font family, the color, the background color, and a lot more. So let's jump into the code and start learning. I have prepared some text paragraphs for you, which we are going to style now step by step using CSS. We want to create a bold text, an italic text, an underlined text, and a striked through text. So let's open the styles.css file next and start writing the CSS code. We want to start with creating the bold text. The font weight property can be used to create a bold text with CSS. Just set the value of the font weight property to bold, and we have created our first bold text with CSS. We can also set the font weight property to a numeric value, ranging from 100 to 900. The higher the number, the bolder the text will be. Have a look, we have set the value to 600 and the text appears bold. Next, we're going to have a look on how to create italic text. To make a text italic using CSS, we have to use the font style property and set its value to italic. Have a look at the browser to the right and you will see the italic text. Let's continue by creating some underlined text. To make text underlined in CSS, we have to use the text decoration property and set the value of the property to underline. Check out the browser again and you will see some underlined text appearing. Okay, next let's have a look how to create striked through text. Striked through text is also created by using the text decoration property. But this time we have to set the value to line through. Have another look at the browser and you will notice the striked through text appearing. Next, we want to learn how to color a text using CSS. I have prepared some more text paragraphs for you and assigned appropriate CSS classes to them. Let's open our CSS file again to write the CSS code. First, we want to create a red text, so we set the color property to red. The second text paragraph will get a blue background, so we set the background color property to blue. Let's change the color to white to increase the readability and have a look at the browser preview to see the results. Now we will learn how to customize the typography using CSS. We will change the font size and font family, for example. Let's start by creating some large text. To change the size of text using CSS, we have to use the font size property. And let's set the value to 40 pixels to get a really large text. Next, let's change the font family, which can be achieved by setting the font family property. And have a look at the browser. The second text paragraph appears in a different font family. To change the space between each single line of text, we have to use the line height property. Let's play around by using some different values, while keeping an eye on the browser to see how the text will change. And to change the space between each single letter of text, we have to use the letter spacing property. Let's set it to 10 pixels and have a look at the browser, and we will notice that there are huge gaps between each single letter. Now if we set the letter spacing to -1 pixel, the text will become very narrow. And finally, if we want to change the space between each single word, we can use the word spacing property. Similar to the letter spacing, we can set it to positive values to increase the space, or negative value to decrease the space between each word. Now we will learn how to align text either right or center it. The text align property is used to align text. Let's set it to right to align the first paragraph to the right. Let's center the second paragraph, so we set the text align property to center. And as you can see, the second paragraph will be centered. We can also use CSS to customize the letter casing to create either uppercase, lowercase, or even capitalized text. Let's begin with uppercase. To create an uppercase text, we have to use the text transform property and set its value to uppercase. Have a look at the browser and you will see that every letter of the first text paragraph is uppercase. Creating lowercase text works the same way. We just have to set the text transform property to lowercase. And as you can see, every letter of the second text paragraph is lowercase. And finally, to capitalize each word of a text, we have to set the text transform property to capitalize. The last thing we are going to learn in this lesson is how to control the wrapping of text. Like when you have a very long piece of text which exceeds the size of the page, we want to be able to control exactly how line breaks are applied. We use the white space property to tell the browser whether he should or should not wrap a text. Have a look at both text paragraphs. The first one will wrap, so it doesn't exceed the size of the page, and the second one has no text wrapping, which means it will always exceed the page. Okay, we have reached the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned a lot. To support my work, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel to not miss any content about learning to code. So have a great day and happy learning!